Hello everyone. So I just wanted to do a short video clip showing you guys the main differences between the Volvo S90 Momentum and Inscription. So we have here a Savile grey metallic Momentum. This car costs around €52,000 with the way it's spec'd. Doesn't have too many optional extras on it. So we're going to start off with the exterior of the car. So the main differences between the Momentum and the Inscription are all visual. So for example, the grille here, as you can see, you got your chrome surround for the outside, but then the inner pieces, which are curved as you can see, are finished in a gloss black. And I should mention all versions of the S90 come with the LED fog lights as standard. So at the rear of the S90, you got your two polished exhaust tips, which look quite nice. Just get a close-up of them here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the interior. So all versions of the S90 come with Nappa leather as standard. This one in particular has the charcoal interior, and you got this brushed aluminium trim as well. So let's just fire it up here real quick. So the Momentum comes with this 8-inch active TFT driver's display, and you got most of the features in here that you would normally find on the Inscription model. So it's very important, I think, for the viewers just to visualize everything I've shown you in the Momentum for when I do the Inscription in just a moment. And just visualize this little piece here in the center console, and also this cover here for the cup holders is finished in a kind of a black rubber as well. But the Momentum comes with the brushed aluminium as standard. You can also have a dark wooden trim, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, and then there's a lighter wooden trim which comes as standard on the Inscription model. So I'm just going to go ahead now and repark this car. I'm going to pull out one of the Inscriptions and we'll take a look around the car there. Okay, so here we have the Inscription. Now I should point out that this here is one of the two launch models that Volvo sent aside. It's the exact same spec and has the same features and everything, and same wheels and tires as the Magic Blue Inscription that I reviewed. The only difference is the colours. So again, with the front, you can see the grille has chrome on the vertical slats, which looks very nice. And along the sides, it has these chrome mouldings, which look quite good, really brighten up the exterior a bit. And at the front, it has the model designation, Inscription. And finally, coming around to the rear, you can see the exhausts are different as well. Now these ones look really cool. These particular rectangular exhausts are also standard on the R design. Now we don't have an R design S90 at the moment, but when we do get one, I'll make sure to get some footage of it. And so we move on to the interior. So the Inscription comes with the Nappa soft leather. So the next one up from the basic Nappa leather that you get on the Momentum. And as you can see, it comes with this wooden trim as standard. And also in here, you got the larger 12.3-inch active TFT driver's display, which looks really cool. And finally, coming into the center console, as you can see, you got the wooden trim continuing down here, and you also got the driver's mode. Now this driver's mode and the 12.3-inch active TFT display are actually optional extras on the Momentum anyway. So if you want, you could get your Momentum and get them two extras spec'd on the car, but to be honest, if you're going to buy a Momentum and put them two features on it plus a couple of other things, you're probably better off really starting with the Inscription anyway, in my opinion. It all depends really on how much money you're willing to spend on a car and how you're going to spec it and so on. And also, if I just shut off the car real quick and come outside, there's one more key difference. Excuse the pun, but you'll see what I'm talking about. If I just leave one key here and another one here, you'll notice that the key here for the Inscription is actually color coordinated with the interior, and also the key itself is leather. You can certainly feel the difference. And then this here is the Momentum key, so it comes with black plastic no matter what interior choice you get, and it's quite nice as well. It's the same kind of design, it's just this part here is plastic and that there is leather. And there's one more thing I want to show you guys before we finish up this little video. And the final car I want to show you today is the V90. So I believe we got this car in a little over 2 weeks ago, and it is of course the estate version of the S90. I think we're the first dealership in Ireland to receive one. Don't quote me directly on that, but I believe we are anyway. And this one is finished in bright silver metallic, and it is of course the Momentum spec as well. It's quite a nice looking car, and it's very nicely designed at the rear as well. I really like the way they've done the taillights. So coming around to the rear, as you can see, it's got a very big boot, as you would expect from a Volvo estate, with LED lighting inside. And you've also got these buttons here for folding down the rear seats. And let's take a look underneath the floor. There's actually another floor under that. And as you can see, there's a hydraulic strut as well, which keeps that up. And the V90 also comes with these aluminium roof rails as standard. We'll just take a very quick look at the interior. So it's got basically the exact same interior as the Momentum in Savile Grey I was showing you just a moment ago. So it's all black. And it's got a few little features on it. It's got heated seats, and it has the reversing camera as well, as you can see there. So a very nice car overall. Hopefully the V90 sells well. Generally we don't really sell that many estate cars in Ireland. You see a few around, but really not that many altogether. I believe the American market is quite hot for estate cars, and I think Sweden and some of them northern countries in Europe. Hopefully we'll sell a few, but I'm sure the V90 will sell definitely very well in a few other countries. So that is all I want to show you guys in this video today. Just want to introduce you to the V90 very briefly and show you the main differences between the S90 Momentum and Inscription. Now there is a D3 model coming out which will have 150 horsepower from the same 2-litre diesel engine. You can have it with a manual or automatic transmission, and you can also now have a manual transmission with the D4, which is what all these cars are I was showing you today. And as soon as the R design comes out, I'll do a little video on that as well. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.